Lil' tune, flow sinister. I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers. I'm inventing them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma on them just like my keys. Drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential. It's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not in it. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. 8, I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer. That's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
I'm downstairs. You mean? I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, you waiting, confused like what happened. Can you get attitude cause I'm getting mad? Cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick, 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 tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, go and bring your downstairs. Come on, let's go. Come on, girl, let's go. Cause you know that time that you wasting, like time that you wasting, like time that you wasting on my.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Titans and the Steelers, and it's coming up next.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in week 5 on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Pickett back to throw.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 14 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 15 carries, 83 yards.
And their success running the ball in the previous game hasn't given them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top-5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
A first down carry for Henry. And some room to maneuver. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about where one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 16 on that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And they work this out past the 25. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Here's Presley Harvin now. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, they get downfield and create extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Holding offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Pickett now from the gun here. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. On the give, this is Harris. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Steelers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a... Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. He'll look to throw. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Titans now just about ready to take over. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. To the air again, Tannehill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Running the slant, that's Hooper. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. K'Lavon Chaisson, the former 1st-rounder, in there to get the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. Myers' kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Final play of the 1st half. Here's Pickett. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. Welcome back, Charles and I. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. 9 like the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's got his tight now. A loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans. Taking it right down Broadway. The 40. 20. 10. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans.
So that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up and taken in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
So here's the kickoff now as they get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Taken in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And now out come the Steelers. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Taken down. The gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Pickett to throw on first down.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Off play action, Pickett. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And he's brought down.
Pickett finding Claypool, good for Pittsburgh first.
And a nice call and really good execution there, because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on it. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Now Pickett.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Pickett back to throw.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new 7 downs. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. And I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22.
He'll start with a give to Henry.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now Austin. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Pickett sets up play action.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And that's caught inside the 35. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Steelers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season, of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a Pittsburgh touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Tannehill.
That's caught. Left side, it's Burks.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Tannehill on target to Burks. 1st down, Tennessee.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. On second down, here's Henry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about